Breaking news. Buhari aborted Zamfara trip because he can't travel by road. But Nigerians are traveling by road, being waylaid by your boys. You're doing nothing to sort them out, to help them come over the current predicaments and all that is going on. But for you, you cannot travel by road. The same road you refuse to construct, the same security situation you refuse to do anything about. Now you are scared. You are very worried. With all the battalion of soldiers by your side, those who are with you, yet you are still worried. You can only go by air. What a president. What a president. What a president. That is the man leading Nigeria, called the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Listen, guys, we have somebody who is deceitful, to be quite candid, as our president, who will say, do what I do, and will not do the right thing, and expect Nigerians to just follow suit. Okay? Just do what I say. Just don't do what I do, but just do what I say. This is the kind of country we've come to find ourselves in. I mean, if you look at it, Buhari was to travel to Zamfara, and because the presidential jet was not ready, he had to abort the trip. You don't understand. He had to abort the trip. So other Nigerians who have been traveling by road. So I mean, how is that a fair? What fairness is in what part of fairness does that fall? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Can you imagine? Aborted Zamfara trip. Buhari cannot travel anymore by road, presidency says. Can you imagine? The presidency on Sunday accused the People Democratic Party (PDP) of lack of understanding of presidential movement, of being mischievous by saying the President Muhammadu Buhari should have traveled by road rather than cancel his trip because of bad weather and cannot fly the presidential jets. Why not he travel by road? After all, the bad weather will not affect the road. Recall that the president who was in Sokoto on Thursday was supposed to proceed to Gashia for a condolence visit to the people over recent deadly terror attack, but called it off, citing poor weather. The flight cannot go on when the weather is bad. The People Democratic Party has then mocked the ruling party, suggesting that the president might have been afraid of the same terror group who would have stopped him on the way, or better still, kidnapped him. In his response, the presidency, in a statement issued by Garuba Shehu, is always the man, Senior Special Assistant to the President, Media and Publicity, maintained that as a party that was in power for 16 years, the People Democratic Party ought to know the working of presidential movements. He said, criticizing of President Muhammadu Buhari, in particular, one of the opposition People Democratic Party, for not proceeding with the journey to Sokoto Gashia by road, a distance of almost 200 kilometers, shows either a lack of understanding of presidential movement, especially for a party that held the office for 16 years, or any act or smart of mischief just to show to Nigeria or to disdain and shame Buhari before Nigerians. All the word, commanders-in-chief serving or even those who have left office cannot hop into a car and go anywhere they want at any time of the day. In the United States, for instance, a law going as far back as 1958 prevents past presidents from traveling on public roads without assured security. How much more of a serving president? When our roads are dangerous and we know of all that is going on, you want to put the president in danger. Can you imagine? But Nigerians can be in danger. Can you imagine? When roads are closed for presidential movement here and everywhere, consideration is also given to the safety of other road users, not just for that of the president or the governor alone. The statement on the issue of People Democratic Party attacking President Muhammadu Buhari for not making it to Gaza without these being inaugurated and being shown is the executive not being mindful that the president need adequate security. It is equally important that local political actors who have seized upon the cancellation of the trip to describe it as a victory for this or that factor is accompanied by the songs and the lyrics of what they are not ready or prepared to continue. So that's Garuba Shehu sending out a threat saying that people are not sensible. The president need adequate security. The president need enough protection, and people are taking it lightly. They're not taking it seriously. Buhari should have traveled by road. He did not travel by road because the weather. He did not travel by road because the roads are dangerous. Really? I didn't know the roads are dangerous. I'm just getting to understand that the roads are actually dangerous. I'm very shocked that the roads are dangerous. And yet the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria do nothing to make the place safe, okay, for Nigerians. He does nothing particularly to make the roads safe for Nigerians. He pretends he goes about as if nothing is happening. Okay, so I'm very shocked that they are speaking in terms that the roads are not safe, and yet the president, the president cannot go on a road that is not safe, but every other Nigeria can go on a road that is not safe. I mean, I don't understand it. We're trying very hard to understand what exactly is going on here. A country where, you know, some people are the lords, the others are subordinates. It's quite unfortunate because you came in to serve. But funny enough, for crying out loud, you are the one being served. Okay, you should start by displaying true justice. You should start by showing, giving, true example to everyone, on the account of, what is really happening. You should start by telling us the truth rather than being neither here nor there. You're neither here nor there. We don't even understand what you're talking about. We don't even understand any of these things going on. We don't understand it at all. So these are some of the things happening. These are some of the things going on. This is very unfortunate, and we cannot continue to pretend to ourselves that things are not going, unplanned in this country. Some of the things we see, you see the president, his family does not even live in the country. Please investigate. Have you heard that the first lady is not living in the country? Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria. So these are some of the things that are going on. These are some of the things that are happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Every one of us must speak the truth without fear or favor, so that we can move forward as a nation. Because there are strong indications that if we continue like this, we're not going very far. Many of these people who you think, are for Nigerians, to a large extent, are not for Nigerians. So they are just there for their own political gains and what else they can get.